Hey guys, so I was asleep as you can tell, and something came for me in the mail. I know what it is, so we're gonna open it right now. Alright, so hello everyone. You were probably wondering what I got, and it's a pretty big set, but before I do, here's some promotional items that it came with. So this is the first sort of promotional set that I got. It's a car. That's about it. Nothing much else to it. Comes with two people, and it's sort of like the 50s style car that came with the diner, the pink one. I think it sort of fits in with that building, so like let's just pick it up and put it over here. See, right by the diner, it fits very well. So I think that's what the style is, like a 50s diner, right? Alright, so this is the Monster Book of Monsters that came with this set. It comes with Malfoy for some reason. I don't really know why, but it's cool because it also comes with the book. And that's the main part of the set. So it has some details showing off the cover of the book. Pretty neat. Yeah, it also has a feature. So if you hold down here and you push, it's supposed to open, but it doesn't really work on this surface, so let's try right here. Okay, watch. So it functions like it would as if this was a prop in the movies, right? It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's how it works. It's a pretty neat build, honestly. You know? So you could put that on a shelf even. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Just look at the details, yeah. Alright, so now that that is out of the way, here's the actual set that I got. It's huge. I think it's actually my biggest LEGO purchase ever that I've done personally myself, so. Here it is. It is huge, man. Hogwarts Castle. This is one of the biggest LEGO sets in the world, and it's a miniature scale of Hogwarts. And it is huge. It's pretty much half of the castle. The other half with the clock tower and like the library isn't included because it would be way too big to include. Same with the bell towers over here. But it is a really cool set, and that's why I got it, because it's just so cool. So first of all, it comes with these mini boats that the first years take, and it goes to the boathouse, which is right there. Which is neat because there's never been a boathouse LEGO set, so including the boathouse up to the courtyard is really cool. And then it's led into the Great Hall, which is right here, and it looks really cool. And then here is the main tower. I don't think it's the Gryffindor tower. I'm pretty sure Gryffindor is like way back over there in the actual castle. But I've also seen that the Gryffindor tower is right up in here, so I don't know. It's weird. But I do know that Dumbledore's office is at the top of this, so we'll get into the inside later. And then over here is that little gap between where you go down to the Hufflepuff common room, and then over here just to this side of the castle. You got a bridge going over to the like viaduct area, and the Ravenclaw tower should be like behind this. So that's cool. So yeah, that is the outside of it all, and it's really neat because never have they included, first of all, the courtyard here, or the bridge, or any of the rock patterns. So that's a really neat detail. And of course, because this is miniature scale, it's a lot easier to add that in. It also comes with Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin minifigures there with a stand, which is cool. Like, what other set other than a minifigure series would you be getting these? So, like, I think that's a good idea to put them in this set. There's also 4 manuals that it comes with, which is crazy. Just put them away now. It also comes with a mini Hagrid's hut build, which is actually really neat. It has the pumpkins and just Aragog at the back too, and then of course the Whomping Willow, which actually moves because, yeah. And then there's the Ford, the Weasley's Ford. Not sure why they actually included these two things, because in the actual castle these would be like behind everything. If you go here, the bridge to Hagrid's hut would be like way over here. Like, I don't know why they included that, but it's alright. It's cool to have those details. So now we'll turn this around and show you what it looks like on the inside. It's just too hard to get everything in one camera shot. So yeah, I'll show you, but first here's some epic views of it. Yeah, look at that. It's so cool. Oh yeah, also have to mention it comes with Dementors that are flying above the Great Hall, as well as the Hungarian Horntail that attacked Harry. Now, to separate these things, it does come in, it just splits in half actually. So yeah, it's easier to move like that. And so that's how I'll be turning it around. So yeah, just like that. And now the castle is turned around. I'll quickly go over all the details. There's a lot, so... So first of all, here the Great Hall is massive. and it actually is finally the biggest Great Hall in terms of scale, because like it comes with a lot of these minifigures. I'm not going to go through them all, but it's all the characters basically that are important. And so that's the scale we're dealing with, and you'll find a bunch scattered throughout the castle. Like if you look at the scale used in this Great Hall, this one definitely has a better scale for minifigures and just captures how great of a hall it is. It also has some really, really cool stained glass. Like that is a really neat touch, and all the light going through it is really pretty. You also got some house banners up there for each of the houses. And then moving over to the main tower. Alright, so we got some moving staircases with some portraits. This is like the grand staircase area. And then up here is the Chamber of Secrets bathroom, which for some reason has the prefect's bathroom sticker in there with the window, which is weird. And also, just to nitpick, this whole room shouldn't even be in this tower. It should be like right here. So that's weird, right? But then it goes back to accuracy by adding Dumbledore's office at the very top, which has this cool gargoyle, which goes up to his office. And as you can see, his office is really detailed with like pictures of headmasters and stuff, and Dumbledore's in there. Very cool. It is really detailed with stickers and stuff, but it's really hard to get to all the details, so it's pretty cool though. If you go down to the very bottom though, you got the Chamber of Secrets. So there's the snake entrance to the Chamber of Secrets, and then over here is the actual chamber. I just put Voldemort in there because I don't know where to put him. You got, I don't know, just a really cool chamber there, along with the basilisk. And then moving on to this section, this is where like you would go down here to the Hufflepuff common room and the kitchens, because it's like right here, right? Over here is what looks to be a door to the Room of Requirement, which is weird because they do give the Room of Requirement in a totally different area. And then above it is the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. This is Lupin's classroom, but also next to it they have Umbridge's office. So it's weird to have these two side by side with both characters, but it's fine. I like the details anyway. And then below it is the Philosopher's Stone rooms. So you got the Chamber of the Wing Keys with a paintbrush used as a broom and a bunch of keys that you would get. And then the final challenge with the chess pieces and a whole cool chessboard. And then the final room. You got the Philosopher's Stone over there and a mirror. The Mirror of Irizid or whatever, you know? Also, I do want to point out, it does have cool trees throughout the outside. Forgot to point that out. It's really cool. There's also sort of a hidden room in between where these parts separate. So, right here is the pit of Devil's Snare. That comes right before these rooms in that movie. Or book, I should say, yeah. And then finally, the last piece on the other side of the castle. I'm just going to turn it this way to get some more light in there. Now then, here's the entrance. By the way, yeah, all the doors do open. The big doors, at least. Same within the Great Hall. There's a bridge. Over here, you got Harry, Ron, and Hermione in the Gryffindor common room, which has the portrait of the fat lady. Which is very weird because, if anything, Ravenclaw should be here, because the Ravenclaw tower is like right here. So, I don't know why they put Gryffindor there. And then right next to it is the library, which again, does not go here in the castle, but they had to put it in somewhere. And yeah, the library is nicely done, I would say. And then below it, you got the potions classroom, with Snape and I think Malfoy's in there. It's just a dungeon, but it looks really cool, this room. You got a lot of potion details, and it's really neat. And next to it is the Room of Requirement. So here you got a lot of items in here that's really messy. Even the stickers are really messy. It even comes with Bellatrix and the Vanishing Cabinet, and yeah. So that's where the Room of Requirement is, even though the entrance is right there. It's kind of weird. And so yeah, that's the whole set. My most expensive LEGO set purchase. It was definitely worth it though, because I was afraid of, missing out on it before it retires, so thank God I got it. I would regret not getting it. Because, it's a Hogwarts set. My goal is to get pretty much every Harry Potter set, even if I think it's like a stupid set, of course I'm still gonna get it. And yeah, while I'm not a fan of the miniature scale, this one, honestly, is really cool. So, while I won't be displaying this in the city, it will definitely go on a shelf somewhere. Like, it's just so detailed. I already have Hogwarts, and so that will be going in the city. I plan to have a lot of room, so hopefully that works out. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, click that subscribe button, and I will, make more cool LEGO videos like this, because I'm going to be buying a lot more LEGO. That's all I know. A lot. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Fly on. definitely a good purchase.